yeah, you're welcome. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about healing, healing from hurt, like betrayals, the backstabbing, the cheating, the heartbreaks, whatever, just all of that. So yeah, first of all, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for your love, your support, guys. I can feel it. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. In my last video, I think I said we had about 25 subscribers or so, and now, guys, wow, wow. Okay, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed, please click the button below. So yeah, you can click the notification button as well if you want, so you can know every time I post a new video. So yeah, let's just get started into the video. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be talking about healing from hurt. First of all, I think I want to say that we should forgive ourselves from everything. Like, maybe sometimes you feel like you're stupid, you have been going through some things that you didn't even see. Maybe being in a relationship with a cheating partner or whatever, you feel like you're stupid for even trusting them. So yeah, I think first of all, you just need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself so you can be able to move on. Like, just move on, okay? Like, no strings attached to the person, unless of course if you have kids and stuff like that, then you can completely shut them out of your life, but you have to move on at one point in your life. So yeah, I think we should forgive ourselves first of all. Just get in and remove that person from your heart completely. And I think we should know, guys, like, when in terms of friendships, there are some things that we go through with our friends, betrayals and stuff like that. I just want to put it out there that it's okay to forgive people and still not keep them around, if it makes sense. I know sometimes people perceive that to be like you are being bitter or you're being whatever, for cutting people out of your life. But sometimes that's the best thing that you want to do to yourself, so that you can heal. And I know sometimes, we go through hurt, we go through betrayals. You can't trust again. That's the number one thing. It literally destroys that trust that you had with that person or those people, So sometimes it's just best to cut them off, completely out of your life, delete that number, just do whatever will make you have the peace. I know sometimes people, when you cut them off, they're like, oh my God, whatever happened. But that's not the case. It's about you and being able to move forward. Because sometimes we go through the most, even in friendships. I think it's something that's really underrated. Is that the word? Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I think we should do that. And lastly, I think we should be able to still keep our ground. Like, don't let the hurt change you as a role, like as a whole entire human being. Don't let the things that you've been through change who you are. If you're a loving person, you are a bubbly person, you are that person that gives, and people have been exploiting you, people have been doing so many things to you. If you are one person who's very loyal, even in relationships or friendships, don't let that change you. I know sometimes you go through the most, we just start to think like everyone is the same. Your time, if you want to take your time to heal and then move on. Like, don't get to the next person and make them pay for what your ex did. Like, it's not cool, it's not nice. As much as it's very difficult then to open your heart completely to somebody else, but just try. Try as much as you can. You really can't make other people pay for what one person did. Imagine, it's not nice. When I say nobody owes you an apology, I mean exactly that. Sometimes we hold on to what people did to us, and because they did not ask for an apology or apologize or say I'm sorry, we hold on to that so much that it kills us more than it does them. I know sometimes people don't even see what they did to you is wrong, or sometimes people just don't acknowledge. You understand? There are people who are like that. Sometimes I understand, because Setswana says, that's exactly how things are. You know, sometimes somebody can wrong you. They don't even know it. Maybe you can tell them, you can let them know, you can open up, and that actually just apologize genuinely. And that's just those people who never apologize, hey? Like, no matter how hard you try, if you allow her, so why should I apologize for something that I didn't do? And I think you need to take it upon yourself then to forgive them, even if they don't say I'm sorry. Like, apology or not, forgive people, forgive them and let them go. Like, let them out of the heart, out of your heart, because it's for your own goodness. Because I know I used to do that a lot. You know, back when I was a child, I went to school. So I have friends, so my friends were from like nuclear families, and I'm the odd one out. You know, by then I think I was like 11 years, 12 years or so. So I don't know. It was really hard for me to be with people who are from normal families, like I used to call it. You know, they had everything that I always wanted or everything that I lacked. So for me, it was like, why am I so different? Why did like my dad not even want me? So I'd literally like push my mom to a point where I was literally harassing the woman. You know, like, you need to tell me what my dad is, or you need to do this, you need to do that. You know, one time she was like, okay, girl, you know what, you have it. Yeah, she gave me the number. You know, she told me who this man was. I'm like, okay. So I so badly wanted a relationship with him. Like, I literally so badly, because like I'm saying, I had my friends. They seemed to have everything, the normal life. Like I used to call it. So it's what I wanted. You know, I think I had a picture of my dad in my room, like near my door. And every time I just get in my thoughts thinking, oh my God, we're gonna be a family, I'm gonna know my dad, and I can be able to chat about these things, you know, because my friends used to say, sleep with your dad, how does it feel to do those things? And I couldn't relate. Imagine being there, I couldn't even relate. I don't even know what they were talking about, because I never had like a father figure my whole entire life growing up. So it was very difficult in that sense. So I harassed my mom. She gave me his number. I think by then I was like 13 years. Yeah, I think I was 13. So I tried to call him. I actually called him. Answered the phone, and he said, I'm in a meeting, because I introduced myself, I said my names and stuff. And he's like, I'm in a meeting, I'll call you back. Hey guys, I've been waiting. It's been, what, 12 years now? I waited for the call. I gave excuses for him. I think after that, I'm like, you know what, this man don't want to know you. And I think my mom took him to court sometime around that time. And he didn't even show up for the whatever date you call it. He didn't come. So I think that was like a wake-up call for me to say, you know what, this man don't want to know you. You know, like, because I used to think that maybe, you know, they had a fight with my mom, and maybe my mom didn't want me to know him and stuff like that. Like, I'd give so many excuses for him, you know, but I think that was then the call, the reality that I needed, that this man doesn't want to know you, you know. So that's when all the hurt came, and I thought, you know what, this man, you know, karma's gonna get him, or he's gonna come back crawling to me, begging me. I literally had all these scenarios in my head. Oh, this man is gonna come. One day is one day, you know, he's gonna come. I didn't even realize that the more I put these things in my head, the more I'm hurting myself, you know, because that's I think that's the first heartbreak I have experienced in my life, you know, to know hell of somebody literally doesn't want me, doesn't want to know me. Imagine you brought me into this world and you don't want to know me, you know, and having to know that he has other kids out there, and, you know, a whole entire family, he's happy, you know. And I used to think, oh, he's gonna come crawling. I even made it a whole scenario in my head where he'd like get a disease or whatever, like a lung, is it a lung? I don't know, one of these organs that you can donate people to, you know. And he, you know, he had to come to me because none of his kids and family were a match. It was literally my head, you know. I even played out my whole rejection, you know, to this man. Like, oh my God, now you think I can, you know, donate something to you? All because of that, you know. He never even, to me, it was like he never even said, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you, I'm sorry I wasn't a dad that you needed, you know. To me, it was like, oh my God, Kama's gonna get him, he's gonna get what he deserves. But no, that's not the case, you know, until I realized, just growing up a little older, that, you know what, this man didn't apologize, and it's time I let go. Because I think I was hurting my mom at the same time. You know, imagine having to raise your child her whole entire life, and every time it's like she doesn't appreciate the little that you do for her. You understand? Because now, like I'm saying, I had so many things coming on at me, and I couldn't just talk openly to my mom about it. So I think I was hurting her in the process, and I'm pretty sure she thought she wasn't doing enough, or she wasn't being a mother enough to me, because I was constantly bringing up my dad in every single situation. Imagine not having bread at home. I'm asking my mom, she doesn't have money. Obviously, I'd have these thoughts that if this man was here, he'd do this. And just getting to know, I think he was sort of friends with my uncle. So sometimes my uncle would just tell me, oh, I ran into your dad. You know, he's driving sort of a car. I'm like, this man, he has all this money, he has all this, and he can't even do anything for me, you know. But in all that mess, I was destroying my own mother. You know, she was trying the best that she could to provide for me, to provide for my brother, and to be just the mother that we need. And she was doing a very, very great job. You know, she still is. I still haven't met him, but I forgave him, and I'm a lot happier now. You know, I can appreciate everything that my mom is doing, and everyone who's there for me. I can literally appreciate them. Imagine, I could still be holding on to what this man did. I don't even know his reasons, but I forgave him. If he was to come now, I'd probably just, okay, like if he wants to build a relationship, sure, we'll give it a try. You know, but if you asked me this like 10 years ago, hell no. I literally had this rejection that, oh, this man is going to get what's coming to him, you know. So I think we just need to forgive people, literally. You know, you have that friend that betrayed you or snatched your boyfriend or whatever. Forgive them. Forgive them, move on. Because the more you think, oh, he's going to cheat on her, or she's going to cheat on him, or they're going to get the karma that they need, it may never come. Have you thought about it? Like, it may never come. I know that there are people who've done me wrong. They are prospering in life, and that's fine, because like I'm saying, I've just learned to forgive people even if they don't ask for forgiveness. That's not saying that we should be those people who don't apologize. No. I encourage, you know, apologizing. You know, whenever you see that you've done something wrong or hurt anybody in any sense. Sometimes you don't even understand how you cross people. Like, you don't know what goes on in their minds, you know. So sometimes you hurt people, but you don't understand how you've hurt them. But the fact that maybe they had the courage to just come to you and let you know how you've hurt them, ask for forgiveness, apologize. It's not that difficult. I know there's those people who just never say I'm sorry, but you never know what I'm sorry will do to another person. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for coming through. You know, thank you for all that, those who've subscribed. And if you haven't, guys, please do. Please subscribe. Please like the video and comment your thoughts on this. Yeah, comment below. Let's have a chat. You know, I'm not a stranger. You guys are my friends now, so come to my DM if you feel like, you know, comment down below if you feel like, my Facebook inbox, girl, anyway, anything, any way you can reach me, just come through and we'll talk. Okay, love you guys so much.